This is why I switched to using other things to record. OBS is not reliable.
Yeah, that's great, except I can't. The only other thing is XSplit, and that's even worse, because you have to pay for it for anything good.
I have XSplit. I did not pay for it.
That's good. You just
Oh,
admitted that
look,
on the
Detroit
internet.
Become Human. I've got a Detroit Become Human ad playing right now.
Beautiful.
Oh. I thought you were saying this trailer was Detroit.
I mean, it is Detroit, yes. This is quite how that is, but, you know. Now, shoot him before he can come back and try to get revenge. That's how it works.
Pew pew, pew pew.
As is daily life in Detroit.
Of course. Man, they're taking their sweet time shooting that guy. Alright, so I guess they decided not to shoot him. Cool, cool. Because a high-res dead animal was exactly what I needed today.
Exactly.
He just gets up out of the trash.
Keep moving. I didn't do anything.
Some of you may believe the rules are unfair. That's too bad.
Quiet, you! I said no more talking.
The rules are not subject to negotiation.
Shut up!
Defy the rules, and there will be consequences.
I feel like you could do this whole trailer way better, way faster.
On your knees. Keep still.
Yeah, this I'm completely checked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck even is this?
like, I get what they're trying to say. It's like, oh, the world is, there's like safe spots, but then there's not safe spots because there's dictatory people. And you're going to be helping fix all that, but at the same
Oh, it's
time...
Splinter Cell.
Well, it's Ubisoft. That's just basically how it works. Why did that little girl who seemed perfectly happy write help?
Help, please.
We're going to Washington. We're gonna kill the president, and the world will be a better place.
I thought it was Splinter Cell.
No, this is just the Division. Splinter Cell, this is way too open world for Splinter Cell.
See, when I saw that one guy, I thought that was like the guy from Splinter Cell.
No.
I know nothing about like the Division or Splinter Cell.
No. Good
I
lord.
just thought that looked sort of like him.
If you fail, history will be written by tyrants.
Let's...
If you succeed, history will remember the few brave heroes who fought to save a dying nation.
Don't be on the wrong side
This
of
setting
history,
lays
which is
groundwork
the
for a
worst saying
complete
ever.
story-based campaign in which your actions have a clear impact on the lives of civilians. In the Division 2, Washington, D.C. must
Everything
prepare for the
you
greatest
do
threat
will matter in your story, including punching a little girl or not punching a little
You
girl.
and your fellow agents will need to bring your equipment and tactical abilities.
So obviously I'm gonna go punch the little girl.
Of course. And it
I'm
will be the good
wondering,
option.
Everything matters in my story. Does that mean that death gets me closer to the ending?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ending,
Is
yes.
there a story written around me dying a lot?
Usually that's the story of any video game you play, Taylor.
Ooh.
As you progress,
Ooh.
specialization will not only grow in power, but also
My
in
God.
additional
See that right there? That's me implying Taylor sucks at video games. That's the joke.
I'm just fucking staring at your icon in Discord. Like,
How dare you speak this truth?
I know where you live.
You do. And I know where you
I don't
live.
think Dakota cares.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Strangle me? You have baby arms.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's raids. Yeah, that thing the other game had that were bad.
Ooh.
We learned a lot. We learned a lot from working on the first game.
Can I clip through a wall and get all the good loot again, like in the first game? No, Jim. No.
Today, we're ready to
It turns out you actually can. They just didn't fucking realize it. Oh, it's episodic. Because that's not a dying trend.
form of episodes. Each one will bring a new story,
I think it's more
areas to explore,
like
and new activities. And the best
that's what they're
part,
just calling their
all
expansions.
of these episodes will be completely free for
Oh.
everyone.
The fuck, Ubisoft?
Hmm?
There's
What?
got to be loot boxes if all your expansions are free.
Where's my division team? Stay tuned after the Ubisoft conference for an exclusive 30-minute deep dive into our playable E3 demo.
I almost don't believe
As you
this.
can see,
How is
they're getting ready
Ubisoft? What the
right now,
fuck?
and they'll be playing right
Why are
after
you not
the
garbage
conference is done.
anymore? Giving away a year's worth of DLC?
Until then, remember,
What are you planning,
this
Ubisoft?
is history's defining moment.
Really, we just gotta wait for the caveat, the string that's attached to
The
that.
division.
It's free to play and it's filled with loot boxes.
Yep.
Like, I'm waiting for it. That sounds like The Division was genuinely a good game. Hey, listen, if I can get a year of updates for an MMO-ish game for free, that's good with me. Well, not for free, the base price plus, nothing. I mean, I'd live with that. I buy yearly WoW or semi-yearly WoW expansions. Is this more Division, or what is this? Yeah, it's more Division, okay. That's the
I
plain
can't tell you how checked out I've been this entire conference so far.
I don't blame you. Besides,
I enjoyed the Just
it's-
Dance, but it wasn't because it was Just Dance.
Yeah, it was really fun and cheesy, and now that got kind of serious, and I'm like, just let me have more fun. This is just the...
Now I'm just like, give me the memes.
Yeah, give me more memes, guys.
Fucking Namco Bandai did memes. Bethesda did memes.
Bethesda called everyone in the room degenerates.
They called everyone in the world degenerates. And Todd
I mean,
Howard
can you
said...
blame them though?
And Todd Howard said, fuck.
I love Daddy Howard.
A 40-year-old man that looks like he's in his early 20s said fuck, and everybody fell in love with him.
I've loved him more than that.
Here comes Rabbids.
I love Daddy Howard.
And another website that's down.
They haven't even announced a website.
No, the website for the Division thing, I think, is already down.
Alright. I thought you were talking about for this.
So, how crazed would you get if they were like... If they just put the fucking, like, Donkey Kong rap in this?
DK. Donkey Kong.
Oh my god, this is
I would
Rayman.
have-
Instantly fucking come.
I'd be having PTSD flashbacks because I fucking hate that.
It was incredible.
Wait,
So, as a team, I
How
just
do you-
wanted to thank all
wait
of
a
you
minute.
for the
Oh no,
support
this is Mario
and all the
Rabbids,
feedback
okay.
we received. Thank you.
I was like,
You're
wait a
like-
minute.
Wait.
I only saw the things at the bottom because I looked away for a second because I was checking to see if the Division website
So we
Was-
also started a year ago to work on a brand new
Was
adventure.
still
Checking
down.
to see if
with
it
a
was
brand new
down.
hero
Yeah,
that
yay,
we
more
both
rabbits.
cherish and we love,
I'm happy with this.
Donkey Kong. So for today,
I-
we wanted to
Are you
celebrate
don't.
the upcoming release
Is
of
this-
Donkey Kong Adventure. And
Is
better
this-
with music Then with Grant Kirkhope, our composer.
Oh my god!
began critical hits.
What?
So please
I
enjoy.
think this is... I think this is the DK rap.
What?
They pulled Grant Kirkhope on stage. Did he have anything to do with that?
Yes, he wrote it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they can't all be good.
Changes it every day, every second, each day.
Okay, no, they're not doing a live DK rap. Damn it. Online Mario Rabbids would be cool.
I still gotta play that.
Come borrow my copy.
Alright, I wasn't sure if you were gonna want to loan it to me since the Donkey Kong DLC is coming out soon.
I'll need it back at the beginning of the month for streaming, but you can borrow it immediately after.
Oh my god.
Yes! Donkey Kong. Is that Rabbit Funky? Rabbit Funky! I love this! This is true art. Please tell me there's a rabbit ditty. Or live orchestral DK rap. That lady's just rocking it.
She is.
Like, she loves her job, and I'm very happy for her about that. Shit, the lady with the viola is fucking rocking it. Guitar and fucking viola. Cello? Okay. I was unsure. I thought cellos were even bigger. I thought that was just a very large... Well, no, even the viola lady is pretty all the ladies are rocking it.
They are.
Except for the...
Oh my
like,
god.
except for the...
One of them started headbanging.
Yeah, except for the flutist lady, they're all rocking it. It's awesome.
Listen, she's rocking it about as much as a flute player can.
I've seen some flute players rock it. This is so cool. I kind of wish they'd focus a little more on the screen and not... Or at least get like a central camera angle and not move it.
I'm not gonna lie, we already knew about this, but this is neat.
This is a nice way to
They
introduce
get
a
some
little
points for
more.
this one.
Yeah, this is a nice way to introduce a little more of it. Ah, bongos!
So I'm pretty sure we saw Rabbit Cranky Kong. Does that mean he's in it?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh shit, this
Okay.
comes out in like a week. Fuck. Donkey Konga. Oh shit. Yeah, guitar lady who's rocking it. And drummer who looks like he belongs in fucking Fallout Boy. All these people are perfect, beautiful people, and I love them. Now introduce the next bit of DLC, which is all about, I don't know, Bowser? No? Okay. Far Cry. Yeah, Far Cry.
Oh, time to zone back out.
Or maybe it's not.
It was over. The old
God was
Oh,
wiped
this
out.
isn't anything. This is new.
Those who kneeled were now at the
What is
gates of
this?
hell.
Pirates?
They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore.
Did they preview this last year? I don't remember this.
We thought there was no way.
This is gonna turn out to be a sequel to Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I loved that game, so
The tide turned in our favor again. A new wind was at our backs.
I kind of want it to be just to piss off Andrew.
I don't understand why he hates it, but he's super into this.
Eden, there was only one rule.
Yeah, I remember this. It's literally Black Flag, but just the pirate stuff.
It was dog eat dog.
Stream Switch popping.
We became kings, queens, lords, and masters of our
I don't like the fact that this is really badly
down on us.
uh,
Had their empire.
audioed, and it's all coming into my right ear.
Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody.
And everybody was in one big fuck pile.
Yeah, it's fucking real bad.
We were alone at the top of the food chain.
Like, Christ, I'm kind of going deaf because it's all in my right ear. It's
Well,
really...
Andrew's back.
Hi, Andrew.
I was listening to the Rabbids thing, and I
Reasonable.
didn't want to hear
Oh, no,
you
I
guys
understand.
twice in a row. So
We were
I deafened and muted myself.
We were just watching along and
Dog world.
looking at how rockin' they were.
We were wolves.
I love that blonde lady. She was my favorite.
She was. Her and the cellist.
Yeah.
Hunting packs.
Fucking
But for
Finn
real,
Balor
that drummer
is in this
looked
game.
like he belonged in a Christian rock band. You said Fall Out Boy, and I'm like, boy?
What?
You
He
wait
was
till
wearing
Fall
all
Out Boy.
black with a red tie. That's what a lot of them wear, isn't it?
Skull and Bones.
Or am I
Skull
thinking
and
of a
Pirates.
different band?
They're greedy trading companies, and of course,
I love
ruthless
this
pirate
man and
gangs
his
sailing
bass
the
barf.
seas. But there
This
are
is
no
what
heroes.
Alex is going to look like in
Hello,
30
my name is
years.
Justin Farron, creative director at Ubisoft Singapore. And for the past year, my team and I have been anxiously
Okay,
waiting
yeah.
for this moment
I,
to invite you,
I like
our
pirate stuff.
fans, to join the hunt here at E3 2018.
So, hell yeah.
Piracy is dead in the Caribbean. The
Skull and
Empire is
Bones.
crushing all those who oppose them. So your next big score? The Indian Ocean, home to the
Piracy is
richest
dead.
trade routes
Long
in the
live
world,
piracy!
where merchant ships carry cargo worth over
I'm getting
$10
some mixed
billion
messages here.
a year. And you,
Piracy is dead.
you're gonna
Oh.
steal every last
I'm
fucking
sorry, I
word.
just...
You just
I'll get
noticed.
out.
First,
Get,
you
get,
need a target.
get. You're fired. You're fired.
Fabulous African diamonds meant for the Grand Mogul of India.
The African diamonds. Why do they have to be the African diamonds?
To become the pirate
Can't we just
that
say
no
black
empire
diamonds?
can take down. Second, you must know your pedigree. Our reaction, an evolving world, is reflected in what we call fortunes. Presented to you by Taljeed, the fortune teller.
I'm sorry.
Fortune tellers change fashions, weather, and the trade routes themselves.
That was
I couldn't-
terrible.
Today,
I couldn't
Taljeed
not,
reveals
though.
That was terrible. I love you.
that means more merchants
I
to
could
rob.
not do it.
Also, more competition.
There was no way I
And now
could.
I'm proud to share with you the
That was-
essence of Skull and Bones. A shared
Did
world
we just
where
make a
every
jewelry
player
joke
encounter matters.
and it be slightly racist
Or will you ally?
or slightly
This
race
is
based?
what we call the hunting grounds. All right,
I
pirates,
believe we did.
let's head to
God,
the hideout.
is that
Head to
highbrow?
E3.
I feel like that's
No.
what dumb people call highbrow.
Your hunt for the convoy starts here, in your hideout, deep within the Chagos Islands.
You know what, Microsoft? You know what? You have a pirate game? Well,
Pirate
fuck
provides
you!
everything you need for your next
Mine's
strike.
better.
You choose the pirate pawn for the upcoming battle.
Jesus.
Guys, this is yet?
Strong winds will
Andrew's
push
dying.
Doesn't look like...
giving its battering ram a devastating punch.
So, what's it gonna be?
Next,
Is there?
choose the right crew and gear for the mission ahead. Demi cannons are slow loading, but deadly at short range. Rockets are blazing fast.
And the
Deal
stream has
powerful damage
entirely
from every
stopped
angle.
working.
Oh yeah, that's a you thing, because you just roboted.
Yeah.
The winds are strong and the day is clear. That means more merchants to rob.
I'm gonna continue to check out, because if this is just the same ship combat from fucking Black Flag, I'm done.
Well, that's what they showed last year.
Taking advantage of the strong winds.
There she is, with our loot.
That fort is too strong to
Oh.
simply
I mean, they
survive.
maybe made it like
Cannons
more
can
fleshed
blast you
out,
of the
but
water. You need to
it
find
was
a
just
way
a
to sneak by
pirate
before the
game. I
convoy
don't
slips
really.
away.
The only other way you could make a pirate game is if you made it like that one that's on Steam that's like kind of bad.
Deception is another tool in the pirate's arsenal.
Let's fool these blackguards.
Dakota, I'm losing bear bucks. I wanted to. Oh no.
Disguised as a Portuguese merchant, you try to creep past.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I had over 100. I had like 130, and now I have 24.
There, I will fix that. in
Give me a
second.
sec, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm going for it. Oh, I got wrecked again. Now I have 13. I have 11 now.
Are you gambling?
Yes.
You're gambling for an oh no.
Plot the optimal course for
Oh my god, I got wrecked again. I have 5.
Yeah, this is just the Assassin's. Oh no! Yeah, this is just kind of Assassin's Creed's basic mechanics with much more fleshed out pirate stuff.
Dakota, I lost everything.
This is why I have that there. You can give
I
me
have
5.
0.
You can give me $5 for 5,000.
I have no money. Like, I have no money.
God, I can't wait to become the best pirate ever.
I wanna be.
Very best. Like no pirate ever was.
Oh god.
Oh, you missed me.
I
What?
shouldn't have gotten out of bed today.
You missed me singing the Pokemon theme, but turning it into about suicide.
What?
Well, I was playing Donkey Konga. I just turned the Pokemon theme into a song about killing myself. Not the Portuguese!
alerted a powerful
Not the.
Portuguese warship.
Hey, that's also my people.
At the helm,
They're known
Not
for
the Portuguese!
they're known for having unkillable pirate ships.
you need help.
And also being beautiful bastards.
Other captains have answered your call. 4 against 1 should even the odds.
Yeah. You ever wanted a multiplayer fuck some people up as pirates? Well, here's your goddamn chance.
Side forms a tight squadron using a coordinated battle plan. The enemy strikes first.
I am so making a ship based entirely on ramming. I mean, of course I would, but also, yes, I have
You
to.
wouldn't make a ship all about ramming.
Hell yeah, baby. Shit! Get fucked!
Commodore turns his cannons on you. You brace for fire, absorbing the first blow. Your allies maneuver for position. The Royal Fortune acts as a tank,
This looks
drawing
dope
the
as
Commodore's
shit,
fire.
not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it does look kind of fun.
Special ability, siege mode.
It's the
Once
ship
anchored,
combat from Black
it can
Flag, so
fire
I
its
hate it.
cannons without limit.
Oh, then maybe I should play Black Flag.
Yeah,
Maybe
Black
you
Flag
could.
was the best game, just because it was mostly a pirate simulator.
There's 8 shots in a single blast, increasing the odds
Is that something I could loan from? I could borrow from you?
I think I have the PS4 version. I'd have to check, but I will double check later.
The Royal Fortune can't
Actually, I
hold
can
out
double check now. Well,
It's up to
my
you
game case is right here.
the killing blow.
Yep, it's exactly the ship combat from Black Flag.
Probably upgraded because it's all about that now, but yeah.
Hey, look, it's your thing. They rammed.
Yeah.
But the glitter of gold can turn new allies into
You can borrow Knack.
for there is no honor among
I
Where-
don't think anyone wants that.
I swear to God, I owned Black Flag for PS4. No, it's X-Bone. Fuck.
It's X-Bone.
Yeah.
Oh god, X-Bone.
Fug.
You can probably get it for like $15. So.
All I can say is fug.
I don't even have an X organ.
Well, I mean, like, Black Flag in general, you could get...
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck.
What about an X-Digit?
Out.
Welcome
Taylor.
to
Fucking
Tran...
leave.
Is that Elijah Wood?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
What is... It's Elijah Wood.
That's Elijah Wood.
Though we're known for our film,
Elijah...
we're also avid gamers.
Elijah
And
Wood
not
is
creating
making a video game.
Ubisoft was something we had to be a part of.
A VR
It's,
video
it's-
game.
It's Frodo.
On Transference.
I've never seen it.
Together.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I knew you were uncultured swine, but I didn't know you were that uncultured.
Oh my god, this guy's head looks so unnatural.
Of entering someone else's
It,
consciousness.
he looks like he was rendered.
Thoughts and motions.
He's not rendering properly.
With Transference, we're bringing a... No. With Transference, we're bringing a first-person...
Elijah Wood noticed it and he's really confused and concerned.
To escape, you must go hands-on to search for clues. Solve puzzles while shifting
He has a...
the perspective
He...
of each family member.
It's like a game randomized a character and took all the female, like, facial, like, bits and plastered them onto a dude's face.
Psychological thriller that will
And I
make
don't
you
understand it.
long after you put down the controller.
It scares me.
Is Transference-
Please stop looking at the bald guy, please.
What's going on?
Oh, they're walking away.
Gameplay.
There's gameplay in games?
Yes.
Oh.
Don't. This is wise.
Oh,
Oh, it's a psychological thriller.
of course they're gonna make a VR psychological thriller. Because I need more things to have... Because I need more things to have nightmares with.
I enjoy thrillers.
I do too.
I enjoy nightmares for Taylor.
I enjoy VR. And this is all
Ew.
of this.
You should go to sleep.
Fuck you. VR is actually kind of cool.
It is. Which, Taylor, have you ever used mine?
Yeah. That's why I say it.
It just makes me motion sick.
We'll have to... If you ever hang out with us for whatever fucking reason, somehow, we'll have to try to get it to sell.
Somehow, if I ever end up in blank state.
No, everybody knows where I live. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a secret that we live in Michigan.
Yeah, I
Okay.
always constantly fucking talk about it. Oh, great.
Dad?
Just be prepared that if I ever do that, I'm gonna complain about how cold it is,
That's fine.
even if it's in the middle of your summer.
This is gonna hurt me inside to play, isn't it? I love it.
Everything hurts you.
Yes, but also, you know.
This looks neat.
I
I would play that.
Yeah.
I would come over to Dakota's and play that.
What? The fuck is this?
What?
What?
You what, mate?
Let's get out there.
You what?
Go show them what Starlight can do.
No Man's Sky?
The Legion is growing. There aren't enough of us.
How did he die?
Find help from
Is
every
this-
planet in Atlas.
No Man's
Big
Sky
one?
2?
This is taken.
Oh my god, this looks so much like No Man's Sky, but good.
The
Is it that VR toy game? Oh, I hope not. I hope it's not an AR. Ah, fuck it is. This looked neat, but it's going to be really expensive.
Grax isn't going to stop until we end this.
I love that they just got a fucking thing, and they're like, alright, we're just going to put this right into the fucking controller. See, this is going to be really cool, but if it costs me more than $150, like,
Probably will.
I'm going to get really annoyed.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I'm Laurent Melville, Creative Director on Starlink Battle for Atlas.
I hope they're like, and you can play it without this.
They won't.
Yeah, guy can hope.
No.
This year,
There's no such thing as hope.
They're giving us a year's worth of DLC for free. I can have hope.
They already blew their load on generosity.
Good point, good point.
Is it sad that that's kind of accurate?
Kind of, possibly. It depends on how good Ubisoft wants to be this year.
I'm just like, is it sad?
Atlas! This poor guy. Atlas is a dangerous place. When you...
You're the dangerous place.
Could use a little help here. Can you hear me?
God damn it, the dog on my comms won't answer! Are you raiding the treat fridge again?
Hold on, am I the only one who heard the...
Wait a minute.
Is
that fucking Star Fox?!
Yeah.
What the fuck?!
This is Star Fox. Holy shit, what the
What
fuck?
the fuck?!
Alright, so, that...
What
they
the
didn't
fuck?!
blow their load. We assumed they blew their load. They did not.
What the fuck?!
I genuinely did not ever expect to see this.
From Ubisoft.
At a Ubisoft.
Wait a minute.
Well,
oh
shit,
my
now
god.
I got something from Ubisoft to be excited for.
Oh, it's still that Starlink thing.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
it's
is
still-
there a...
It's still Starlink?
Is there a
Yeah.
version for the Switch that is Star Fox?
Oh, well, shit.
Just take my fucking money.
Starlink, Battle for Atlas.
Just take my fucking money.
Isn't it, Laurent?
Oh, the stream... What?
I wanted
Oh.
to invite Fox
What?
and his crew into the game.
That was kind of creepy.
Star Fox on Super Nintendo was the first 3D game I've ever played, and I'll never forget that.
I'm kinda into
For me,
this.
This moment is a dream come true.
Like,
And this dream
this is just Nintendo selling more fucking amiibo type figures.
we can't wait.
I'm super
I'm
into
a fan of Star Fox. I am interested in this.
Yeah.
I'd like to give a special thanks to a dear friend with us in the audience
Nintendo's
today.
like, they want another Star Fox game.
Mr.
Fuck.
Miyamoto.
Hey, Ubisoft, you got anything spacey?
No,
Yeah, we
no,
got a
okay,
character
here's the
for
thing.
you.
There's no way they didn't like approve this unless they were already having Ubisoft make a Star Fox game. Because like in the Bayonetta 2, if you were using like the Star Fox amiibo, one of the levels just turned into a Star Fox level. And then Platinum made Star Fox Zero. So I think this is the same thing. The next Star Fox game is going to be from Ubisoft.
So I
Maybe.
know you were
That'd be
talking
pretty
today,
fucking
so
cool.
I came with a gift. You know, it's the first prototype
It's a shame.
Ah!
That Star Fox-
vessel that you researched so.
It's a shame that Zero killed the possibility of like Platinum ever making a Star Fox game again.
Ah!
Super. So thank you very much.
Oh,
So
he's
it
so
is
happy.
actually a vessel that has been created by the team, and they would be so
I have
happy
more money.
to
I'm
see
gonna
you
bet
backstage.
fucking gamble
So
again.
let's go and join them. Thank you.
I
Don't
need
do
this
it.
fucking game.
I got wrecked.
I need this
So
fucking
this is
game.
rigged.
Every year they just bring Miyamoto on stage and everybody's happy.
Oh, I made money.
Yay! Now losing again.
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto, and thank you, Eve. For everyone at E3, please be sure to come by the Ubisoft booth. where we
Okay,
have
so
so
now I
many
have
games
to
on
buy
there for
this
you to
game.
try.
Because there's going to be a
Yeah.
Star Fox version.
Starlink will launch on
Yeah.
all
Oh, he's just
consoles
right
on
there.
October 16th,
He's right there.
with Star Fox as an exclusive
Just
Nintendo
Fox
Switch
chilling among all the
experience.
humans.
I'm never going to play as the basic ship.
Thank you.
I'm not either. Fuck it.
Oh, it's Fox.
Thank you.
This is a Star Fox game now.
This is only Fox. There's
This is a
Fox.
Fuck your original.
Fucking Fox.
Fuck your original IP. This is Star Fox Starlink Edition.
Oh yeah, of course Star Fox is exclusive to the Switch version. You just missed a new Star Fox game, basically. Because
Because this is now a Star Fox.
Because
Yeah,
Ubisoft
they made a space game and they're just putting Star Fox in it because why the fuck not?
Yeah, for the Switch version. It's that game where it comes with a little figure that plugs into your controller and you can like fiddle with it and it does different things. Like you put new weapons
shit,
on
yeah,
it.
this is the same fucking thing.
Oh my
It's the
god.
same game. I'm gonna have to.
Editable
Fuck.
X-Wing. X-Wing?
Tournament
The fuck?
organizers and all of our players.
R-Wing.
R-Wing.
Is that what you-
Jesus. What are words? Hey, get out of here! Where's Beardman from 2 years ago?
Creative director. Whether it be upgraded stability with the dedicated servers, release of heroes, constant balancing, and new training tools, we would not be here.
If you're gonna bring out For Honor, I need my Beardman from when they announced the game.
You've helped us enrich the
Because you
experience.
brought a literal Viking on stage. And I loved him. And now they bring us a bald man that looks like my brother.
Speak louder than words, right? In celebration of E3, we are inviting new players to join. So, if you haven't played For Honor yet, now is your chance.
It's not free to
My
play!
friend is so pissed that Ubisoft has their hands
We are
on
giving away
Fox.
the PC Starter Edition on Uplay. Download it this week on PC.
Guys,
and it's yours. For
Ubisoft is now such a trusted developer that they have access to 2 Nintendo IPs.
But
What the fuck happened? Like 3 years ago, Ubisoft was a joke.
everything that we've learned,
I don't necessarily think that they're trusted so much as someone at Nintendo fucked someone at Ubisoft.
Mario and Rabbids had to, like, being as good as it was, had to get them trusted enough to be like, alright, here's Star Fox, make toys.
Make toys.
Make toys and take half the money. What if you want to get the one game on Steam? Wait, you have to use Uplay. No Steam allowed. Snake, do you think love can bloom on the battlefield?
I mean,
No.
if
Yes.
Fire Emblem is anything to go by, yes.
I always liked For Honor. Like, I didn't think it was an amazing game, but I thought for like $30, which is what it was when I got it, yeah, pretty decent. Decent Viking fighty game. Yup. Same. This is
Yeah,
the
this is a
weird...
This is a long conference. Sorry.
After Squeenix, I'm fine with it being long.
Yeah, as long as it's not a disappointment.
So I got what I wanted.
Is that a fucking dragon? What is this trailer for? I'm confused. Oh. They're introducing Is this 2 new factions? What? Is this a new faction? Oh my god, they're adding Imperial China. Oh my god, yes. That's fucking awesome.
Cataclysm that brought knights, Vikings, and samurai to fight. Civil war consumed.
Holy shit.
Warriors of the Wulin factions fought
Of the
each other,
Wooning factions.
failed to establish.
I shouldn't be mean. He speaks English and I don't speak 2 languages, but still.
I can be mean. I speak Spanish.
With a new
Okay.
faction, 4 new
Let's see how this guy talks.
That's so fucking cool.
Single-player content yet to be
I mean,
revealed.
Ubisoft is a French
Marching
company.
Fire update
They
is
are.
the biggest and most ambitious addition so far. But this update will not be complete.
I can't make fun of him. His
answering
accent's
a
sexy.
huge request from our community. A new 4v4 multiplayer mode fulfilling the classic medieval fantasy. You know what it is? The Castle Siege. So please, allow me to introduce you to this new mode, Breach.
As a kind of fan of this game, this is really neat. I'm pretty okay with all this. The Chinese are attacking with catapults. Help!
Why am I looking at my phone? It's going to give me echoes.
I don't know. You're kind of weird. They finally added in Dynasty Warriors. This is a good conference. Even if I'm not particularly interested in some of this stuff, it's a lot more than fucking Square Enix and, like, Microsoft did, considering Microsoft, a lot of their shit wasn't theirs. This is all Ubisoft. And I'm pretty happy with that.
This
Yeah,
is a good presentation.
This is. Ubisoft has always done good presentations, but they always tend to lack in stuff, except for the last... This is the crew. Except for the last 2 years. This last 2 years, they've really had a fuckload of games.
Hi everyone, I'm
Yeah.
Indose, brand director on the Crew 2. In just a few
I mean,
days,
I'm still
freedom
gonna say
will be
Microsoft
yours.
has it
Freedom
purely
to get your
because
hands
fucking
on
Devil May
a
Cry
car,
5 and
bike,
Tales of
boat, or
Vesperia.
plane,
Like,
and unleash your passion for
I'm
motorsports
gonna admit I'm
all
biased.
across the
That
United
was
States.
Nero, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
me.
sadly.
Fucking loved that redesign.
Ugh.
I'm a lot more okay with them like taking liberties with Nero than I am with Dante.
I was really hoping that was American Dante, and then at
And
the
you're
end...
the only one.
Well, at the end, they showed normal Dante, so I was like, oh shit, this is awesome. They made crappy Dante really cool. And not, they made Nero, which was crappy Dante, look less crappy.
I disagree with almost every word you said.
Nero was garbage, and I hated Devil May Cry 4.
Yep. Yep.
Friendship ended with Dakota.
Here,
Yeah,
here,
really.
here. Nero was the hope of Devil May Cry 4. There. That's how I feel about Nero.
See, like, okay, I will give you one thing. Like, the people that were working on Devil May Cry 4, the main point of introducing Nero is because they wanted a new character that wasn't Dante. You know, because they felt that if they just kept telling stories about Dante, people would eventually get bored. And Devil May Cry would go the way of Assassin's Creed, getting a new sequel every year that no one gives a shit about. So they wanted to. Originally, they wanted Nero to be more like a Sherlock Holmes type of character, like a detective.
Here's the thing about that, and I know that that's the point. What I'm about to say doesn't go against your point, but here's the thing. Assassin's Creed, everybody gave a shit when they stuck to one character who was actually good.
And then they moved away from that character and it went to shit.
Exactly.
And everyone gave a shit about Devil May Cry when they stuck to one character that was good.
Exactly. And then that's why I hate Nero. He's so annoying, and he just took away from everything. I was genuinely happy. It's like, oh, we're fixing that Dante and adding an old Dante and just retconning the first DMC game. Oh, it's Assassin's Creed.
Tell me, Nikolaos.
Ooh, I'm gonna shut you guys the fuck up.
Sparta!
Where we begin does not define
Sparta?
who we will become.
Sparta? I love it. If the entire game he just never said anything but Sparta. Sparta?
Built by friendship and family.
That even makes it more true.
And bloodshed.
Andrew. Oh, you know there will be.
You were sent by the gods to protect this world.
Fuck it, here's...
The blade of Leonidas.
Oh, it's a... Oh my god, a bear! And I'm in. You won me. All I needed to see was a man fighting a bear with a spear, and I'm in.
Remember,
What?
the fate of Greece journeys with you.
And we'll recreate 300. It me. Alright, I'm totally in. I love Roman crap. I love fucking Athens. I love fucking Sparta. I love all this shit. Roman, Greek, it all blends together for me because it's all awesome in similar ways.
I'm back. I had to take care of Daisy for a moment.
Okay, you missed me being happy. Greco-Roman, yeah, thank you.
Well, that's okay. That's good. I'm glad I
That's
missed
good.
that.
Fuck
It
you.
truly is a role-playing game. You will explore on land and sea one of the most iconic and influential settings in human history, ancient Greece. The
And you'll
golden age
fuck
of Athens
everything
saw
up.
The rise of democracy, modern medicine, revolutionary art, and Western philosophy.
And for next year's game, it'll be modern day, where you will see the fall of
The
democracy.
devastating conflict between Sparta and Athens, the Peloponnesian War, divided the Greek world and changed the course of history. In this world of contrast and opportunity, this land shaped by the gods rages a battle
Exactly.
between order and chaos.
So happy.
This is where your adventure begins. You, a simple mercenary, an outcast, to take on an incredible quest to save your loved ones.
Because apparently the last
and
Assassin's
become the
Creed was like
legendary
amazing,
Greek
so
hero
and like fixed the series, quote unquote.
Our
So I'm
teams in
like,
Quebec and from around
if
the
it
world
stays that way, hell
spent the
yeah.
last 3 years putting
Syndicate
all
was
their energy,
great, but it was
passion,
basically
and
the other
dedication into this
games.
project.
There wasn't much
We have
difference.
continued to transform Assassin's Creed into an epic RPG experience.
I'm talking Origins. Origins
An
apparently
RPG
fixed
in which you will
everything.
not just play an Odyssey,
See, from what I don't know much about Assassin's Creed, but from what I've heard that like Ubisoft, a lot of their like big franchises have become homogenized to the point where they're basically, in terms of gameplay, very like way too similar. That's like a common complaint I've heard.
They're shooters,
like,
yes. I would. Oh shit. Cool, playable. Cool. They're shooters, yeah. Not so much Assassin's Creed.
Not like they're all shooters type of thing. Like
no, I'm saying that they're
type of missions you do.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying it's their shooters that are mostly like that. It's Watch Dogs, Far Cry, The Division. Those games are all kind of homogenized. Assassin's Creed is still its own thing.
You're old enough now.
Fairly. Like, obviously, there's still some things that are similar because that's just how gaming trends are lately. You know, towers, collectibles out in the wild, crafting.
Yeah, that's really what I was getting at. Was
well,
not
that,
like how the games play, but like the big open worlds and what they litter them with.
Yeah, but that's because that's just all open world games anymore. It's not even just Ubisoft that does that.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, yeah. That's just a problem open world games are currently having because they're focusing on making everything look really good and not really, you know, interesting. That's why Breath of the Wild will never work again.
Because it didn't do those things?
Because it was so different from the other Zelda games.
And for the first time,
and that change was enough to like shake up and make people ignore the shitty things. Like collectibles are just around. They don't really do much. Yeah, they upgrade your inventory, but they're just, it's open world crap. Socrates! Holy shit!
I relieved them.
Interesting.
He looks like Ron Jeremy.
A murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
He should be halfway to Mykonos by now.
Oh, really? You let that lunatic run loose? Are you sure that was wise?
I'm not sure approaching you was wise.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant at the beginning, but they can become devastating tidal waves by the time they run their
I don't know if Origins had choices, Andrew.
over the next few days, you can experience this.
We should. I when I get it back from my buddy who's borrowing it from other Andrew, I'll actually play through it. You and me can do that. Yay! More gameplay and fucking around.
Well, I'm glad you two are having things you're enjoying doing together.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't enjoy the Ubisoft conference. They make a lot of games that aren't really your thing.
Yeah, I didn't expect there to be a whole lot for me, but, you know,
it's
there's always
fun.
the chance of something that surprises you, you know?
Yep.
And I did enjoy the look of that ship game.
Yes.
The Donkey Kong DLC looked interesting, and then fucking Star Fox.
Oh yeah, the new Star Fox, not Star Fox game.
It's a Star Fox game. Don't fucking look at it. It's Star Fox.
Yeah, the Skull and Bones game, that looked decent. Starlink, Skull and Bones. Yeah, get Assassin's Creed Black Flag when you can.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
Such a beautiful island.
Let me see how much it is on Steam.
He actually likes the way the ship combat looks, Andrew. You're very bad.
I'm basing this totally off of looks. I haven't even...
Well, that's what refunds are for. He didn't play 3. I don't think he's played any Assassin's Creed but the first one.
Yeah, I've only played the first one.
Which you're really missing out not playing the Ezio collection at the very least.
I've heard that, but I've not actually really had any interest to go back.
That's reasonable, but Ezio is like a gift. You literally go from young cocky asshole. It's like It's like pre-sequel trilogy Luke Skywalker. You go from a kind of whiny teenager to a badass. Instead of a badass who's kind of grumpy.
That didn't take long. There's also word of Spartans landing on Mykonos.
The first Assassin's Creed is very samey, and I don't blame anyone for not liking it.
Yeah, that was my big problem. It felt just too bleh. There was nothing that really grabbed my attention and held it.
It very much gets better with the Ezio trilogy, because Altair is the most uninteresting person ever.
Well, I don't know for certain, because I haven't gone into Uplay forever, because why the fuck would I be opening up Uplay? But I think I have 2 and 3. Like, I think there was a time where they gave those out for free, and I just got them.
Start up 2, ignore 3. 3 is why everybody hates Assassin's Creed. They changed the combat, they changed the climbing, they changed everything for the worse for one game.
Is 3 part of the Ezio trilogy?
No, the Ezio, it's 2, Brotherhood, and I can't remember the third one. Revelations.
Okay.
No, Ezio had his own
Revelation
subsect.
Yeah, I'll play those 3.
2, Brotherhood, and Revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll play those 3, give those a shot, see if I like it. And then maybe after that I'll look into Black Flag.
But for real, I didn't hate 3 all that much.
I hated it. It starts out really... It's... Yeah, because I like being a pirate. What have you missed, Nat? Assassin's Creed being cool. And
Isn't that still what we're seeing?
Yeah, that's what he missed. It's pretty much what's been going on for like 10 minutes. Yes, this is Odyssey. You can play as a lady or a dude. There's some boat stuff. I don't know if it's just traveling or if there's actual like pirate-y boat fighting. Pirate-esque. You can choose your character's gender. It's Greco-Roman. I think that's mostly it, other than it looks interesting and it looks kind of like God of War. In terms of like your gear.
I tried to log into Uplay. It says it's currently unavailable.
Oh yeah. Maybe they're going back to yearly Assassin's Creed? I'll see. If they release one next year, I'll say yes. But they had this tendency of like having them work like 3 years at a time. So this may have happened just like, okay, we want 2 games or whatever, you know.
Mercenaries. Athenians have enslaved our people for too long.
I have to pee, and I know this is going to last a bit. I'm going to go.
Are we expecting anything else after this?
No, but it's Ubisoft, and they like to throw out something at the end. They always do.
Yeah, I kind of expected the Star Fox to be the end of it.
Nope. They'll
felt
have
like
they had Assassin's Creed still.
Yeah, they'll have one more thing after this. I'll be right back.
Go do things.
Join us in battle. If you're
Have to be an adult.
says you are, we'll grind these Athenians into dust.
All right, Spartan. I'll fight with you. But Diocles is mine.
To battle then.
Watch Dogs 3.
Oh, cool. I don't care. I'm gonna go.
Oh, I do have Assassin's Creed too. Okay.
Play it.
Later.
Right the fuck now.
Later.
I'm calling Watch Dogs 3 is the next thing. I'm not going to say I'm 100% sure, but there's been technical difficulties, quote unquote, during the stream that very much makes me think Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I get that kind of impression too, but it's like, god damn, doesn't the PC Gaming Expo start in like a half hour?
Yeah.
This has gotta end eventually.
Plus the guy in
just,
the
like-
audience with the little eyeball thing.
And then there was the one guy with like the denim jacket, and doesn't that look
Kind of, yeah.
sort of
kinda.
what the guy from... I don't know anything about Watch Dogs. Isn't that sort of what he wears?
Kinda. And then there was the one thing where the screen cut out and it was like the weird bars.
Hi everyone.
I don't think that I don't.
Thank you for joining us.
That doesn't
Thanks to
look
everyone watching from home. To our teams,
like
it's
that
an
didn't
honor
look
to
like an
work
actual
with some
thing.
of
That
the
looked like
best
a
in the world.
fake problem.
Congratulations on a great show.
Yeah.
I am good. I am an optimistic guy, and I am particularly excited about the future of technology and the positive role
Yep.
games will play in shaping our society. To create these games,
You got it?
we need to work.
No, I'm
even
saying,
more
yep,
openly
this
with
sounds
you
like
gamers.
we're going to Watch Dogs.
Because we know when we do that together, everything gets better.
I don't know if you're
so
ahead
have
of
a
me or
great
not.
E3. Thank you very much.
No, I don't think I am. It's just... No? Really? Okay, I guess those were just technical difficulties.
Nah. They're gonna walk off stage and then it's gonna fucking start.
Huh?
Or not.
Yeah,
Nope,
I guess.
it's
Yeah.
just done.
Huh. Okay, I guess those
That
were
was
just
good though.
real. Yeah. I'll give that a third place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Based off of like fucking Star Fox announcement, like I don't necessarily know if I would put this like third or second, because like, you know, Bethesda announced Elder Scrolls 6, but they didn't show anything.
They showed
Yeah.
a possible location.
yeah.
That is
and
either Hammerfell or
High Rock.
High Rock.
yeah, but we didn't like. My point is, we didn't really get much information. We don't have anything concrete.
We
No.
didn't, but that
So,
game's
like,
2
you know,
years
even
out.
though that's not a Star Fox game, the fact that we got something going on with the Star Fox franchise
Means we
is a
might
little
get
more
something
interesting than a teaser.
No,
Yeah.
we're not watching the PC or the Double Fine. I have to go soonish to be ready for when my family gets here. So, but we're gonna give our last thoughts and then stop. In terms of content, I'd give that a 4 out of 5. In terms of things I'm interested in, a 3 out of 5.
Okay, by content, are we talking about like the games they've done, or like
Game,
how they
like-
presented them?
Like the game, like just the amount of stuff and like gameplay over trailers.
Okay, yeah, they did pretty good with gameplay over trailer, and like there was a lot there.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah, as far as like stuff that interested me, it was literally just that boat game
Yeah.
and fucking
Star
Star
Fox.
Fox.
Yeah.
the
Things-
Star Fox game that's not a Star Fox game.
Actually-
it's totally a Star Fox game.
I'll
There's
give
gonna
it,
be a Star Fox game coming from Ubisoft soon. I'm calling it.
thinking about it, I'll give it a
Like,
4 out
this
of
was-
5 for interest as well because of that Star Fox thing.
Yeah,
you forgot
they-
about Star Fox.
No,
They
I'm
did
just
the
like double
same
thinking.
goddamn
it.
shit with Platinum. There's no way we're not getting fucking Star Fox from Ubisoft.
Let's start giving numbers real quick. You haven't watched the Bethesda one. Square Enix. Can we?
I have watched Square Enix and this.
Ooh. Square Enix. I'd have to give a 2 in
I'd
terms
give
of
Square Enix a 1.
2 out of 5 in
guess-
terms of interest. 1 in terms of actual presentation.
I'm gonna give Square Enix a 2 on both counts. The only reason I'm not giving them a 1 is because they weren't EA. Like, EA, they had like almost nothing interesting, and they had like Andrew Wilson doing like the sort of anti-consumer, fucking insulting bullshit with like loot boxes and all that.
They're getting
like,
a 1 from me on either end.
Yeah. EA is getting a 1 just across the board.
Yeah.
Microsoft, I'll give...
Didn't see, can't comment, but I still haven't given any sort of feedback for what we just watched.
I'll give it 2 per presentation and a 4 for interest. I say this because none of their things are just them, and everything they showed, I'm not getting on an Xbox One.
Well, okay, like, I get that none of the stuff that I'm interested from Microsoft is their stuff, but it's like it's their presentation. So if we're talking about like their presentation versus everyone else, you gotta give them that.
I will give them I'll give them a 3 because while it was really good, I can't attribute 90% of it to them. I'll agree with you there, but at the same time, I want to take my stand there.
Okay, so you want to like rate it as like as far as their presentation and how interested like you are in them as a result, or something like that. Count these as 2 separate things.
Yeah, I'll give it 3 then. I'll give it 4 for interest, 3 for overall presentation, and a 1 for presentation that makes me want to buy an Xbox One.
Yeah. For me, I'll give them like a 3 in terms of like presentation. It was standard. 5 in terms of interest, but 1 in terms of am I gonna get an Xbox One for any of this shit?
Yeah, what part of this was why do I need to buy an Xbox? As opposed to Nintendo, which will be why do I need to buy a Switch? Why don't you have a Switch yet?
Do you have a Switch? Now you need it.
Yeah, and Sony, which will at the very least be super cool. Sony annoyingly has my top 3 devs of all time, like wrapped around their fingers. So,
Sucker Punch, Insomniac, and who else?
Naughty Dog.
Okay.
And I will leave everyone in the stream with this picture.
What did he put up?
The Smash.
It's just zoomed right in, like here.
It's just zoomed right in on Donkey. Just leave that up there, and next time we start streaming, that's what we see.
This is the new expand dong. Good night, folks.